So I just went to check the audio quality of the videos that I've already recorded for this and just realized that my master volume has been up this entire time. I'm so sorry. If the sheep or the fairies have been too loud or me even walking around, that's why, and I'm sorry. I turned it way down, so hopefully that solves the problem. I wonder if there is an issue with this version of Pam's Harvest Craft, because from what I remember, you're supposed to right-click when your fruit is ripe to get it without destroying that source so it can grow again in that spot. But so far, left-clicking it, you do get the fruit, you just destroy it from being able to regrow in that spot. Right-clicking seems to do absolutely nothing, even if you hold right-click, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but maybe I can figure it out. So this is the recipe for a mortar and pestle, which means we can now make flour. Yay! So to get Pam's Harvest Craft started, we're also going to want a mixing bowl, which you can just make with planks and a stick. So we're going to want that so that we can go get some milk and make whipping cream. So I think there's a recipe we can use with flour and whipping cream. So before we go to get some milk, it might be a good idea to go ahead and plant some things. Soybeans are super useful, so I'm going to go ahead and plant soybeans especially because that's where you get soy milk and tofu and all the kinds of things you can use as a substitute for milk and eggs. Yay, there's our first soybean plant. And hopefully we'll have enough soybean plants to fill this entire row eventually, because believe me, with Pam's Harvest Craft, soybeans are like one of the most valuable things that I have found. Guess who I found again? Thankfully I had put a waypoint here before, so I thought milk is going to be useful. I need to put a waypoint just so I can go grab some milk here soon once I make a bucket, and I did, so that's awesome. So just so you know, I also marked spawn over there. Actually, I did not spawn on that island. I spawned in the water, which was a little scary. And I just found another little garden, which gave us a cabbage, a scallion, a leek, and I think it gave us a chili pepper as well. So that's pretty cool. And I've also found some portobellos along the way. What is that supposed to be? I cannot tell at all. I don't know if I want that hat. It's trying to push me somewhere. I don't know. Apparently it did not save any of my hats from last time. What is this? It's not been saving my hats for some reason. Well, that's silly. What's the point in collecting them if they don't save? Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know. But I thought they were all supposed to show up right here. And I think they are. So I'll try to figure out, look on some forums, see if there's actually a problem with this mod or something. So I just killed another creature to get another hat, but it gave me one of my old hats back instead of giving me the new one, so I don't know what's up with that. Oh, this is so good. Look what I just found. I think these are walnuts, which is a really good thing, because this is what you use for cooking oil, I think. So I just need to bring some of these back with me. Okay, this is amazing. Look what I just found. I think this is a berry garden, which is super amazing. And look at this. I have no inventory space whatsoever. Wow, okay. So I just threw out some lavender, and to save space, I went ahead and sheared the berry garden instead of going ahead and breaking it. Even though breaking it is more exciting, shearing it will save on inventory space, and I should have been doing that all along. So I figured out the fruit harvesting thing. It has to be a super ripe one, which this is not, and apparently it only works, well, I don't know if it works without shears in your hand, but it definitely works with shears in your hand, so we'll test that out later. Look at this, I found another garden. So this is awesome. I don't know where I'm gonna put it in my inventory, but I will find a way. And we are home again. So now I'm going to do some planting, which should be pretty exciting. Okay, so to do the planting, you actually need to take whatever veggie it is and put it in your crafting, and then it makes a seed for it. So then you can plant the seed. You can't actually just plant like this leek. Not like regular, most like potatoes and carrots. You can't do that with this. You have to just make a seed, and then you can plant that. So you might think I have planted those in kind of a weird way, skipping over things, but I kind of want to leave some room in case I get more seeds of the same type so that they can be together. And now all we have to do is break open those gardens that we got, which should be pretty exciting. So this is a gourd garden, so the way we break that open is just place it on the ground and smash it. And it looks like we got a winter squash and 2 pumpkins from that, so that's pretty cool. Let's try the next one. So this time we got a cantaloupe, zucchini, and pumpkin. So I'm thinking this kind of garden might be where we'll get melons, since we don't have any of those. So we're going to want to find some more of those gardens as well. I don't know if that's actually where we're getting those, but that would be really cool. So next let's break open these gardens, and I'm really hoping for more soybeans. I hope this is the kind of garden that gives that. Alright, it looks like we got cauliflower, we got another scallion, we got more lettuce, and Brussels sprouts. So maybe that is not the right one for soybeans, maybe it is, but we didn't get any anyway. So right now that's what we've got. So let's plant a little more. So I decided to make another row here for just for the purpose of having melons and gourds and pumpkins back here, and then that way the pumpkins can grow back into that row a little bit. So apparently you can just plant these by just right clicking. I guess I didn't know that, but wow, I feel silly now. Okay, so I wanted to show the difference between a ripe apple and a not ripe apple. That one looks ripe, but it's not. That's ripe, and you can tell by the little, almost cartoon little white spot here. So then we just right click on it. We should be able to just right click on it. Oh, we're on the wrong hitbox. See, there we go, and now another one can grow in its place. So I'm glad we figured that out. So it looks like we can go ahead and get the walnut saplings with just using the oak and the walnut here. So that's good. I'm gonna make a few of those. And then also I found nutmeg, so that also can be used with an oak sapling. So that's awesome. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the berry garden. Let's see what that is. And there we go. We got raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. So that's pretty cool. So I went ahead and planted our saplings, guys, and I think that's going to wrap up our episode for today. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. I think it's going to be really fun. So have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye!